Robert Drury back again on my quest to get to 2200. And we are going to see if we can get us an online game for 10 minutes. Currently rated 2113. And I have been playing quite a few Londons when I play white. So I'll tell you what, I'm going to play a London this game if he lets me. So I'll go d4.
Yeah, we had to.
And bishop comes out to f4. And my knight will come around if he... All right, knight comes around. And my bishop comes up. And now I can... Okay, let's see. It's interesting. Okay, let's go ahead and push. Let's push. This is kind of an odd move. Let's bring this knight out, and if he plays this, then my queen will come here. He did not. I could go here with check, then he's got to come here. Or...
Oh no.
Yeah, let's just go ahead. This is not your typical setup that I get. I assume he's going to take. I'll take back. He may even do this. Either way it goes, I'm going to push and get this out of there. He can't come here because he'll just lose the bishop. I didn't want to give him the check because, or I didn't want to give him the check here because then it would just force him to come in here and block, or which is, I want to give him an option here. Okay, let's see. Good take here. He takes. Tell you what, let's just get this guy out of here. Let's get him out of here. And we will drop. Do I take with the pawn? Let's take with the pawn, and then I got this. Yeah, let's take with the pawn. And he pushes up. I could come in here. Could take. Okay, let's see. What are we going to do? Come in here. Or I take. Okay, let's see. Could just come here, get this stupid bishop out of there. Yeah, that's what we'll do. I don't like the bishop. Now, if I come here, yeah, get the bishop out. I just do not like that bishop. Let's see. He could come in here. All right. I don't mind that. Let's take here, and we will drop. Now we will bring up here. Depends on what it. Oh no, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that at all. All right. He takes. Okay.
Well, the screen's black.
He comes here, comes here. Now let's give myself. I want to keep the two bishops. I want to keep the two bishops. Okay, I will come in here. It doesn't do anything, but now if he comes here, I'm going to just have to drop. He could push here. If he does that, no, he can just kick me out. All right, opponent's 21-16, and He's going to try to push me out. Let's castle. We have to get castled. He comes here. It's no big deal. Okay, now here's what I do. All right, I'm going to come here. Then I'm going to bring my rook here, and he's okay. Let's see. Rook here. Maybe we push. Okay, let's come here, and we'll push. Okay, what am I gonna do? I'll push it out. Do I push them out? Yeah, let's push him out. Let's push him out, and I'll drop back to here. I mean, he's where's he gonna go? All right. All right, this is not my typical London that I see. It's a little different, this particular one, the way he played it. Oh, look at that. He take. No, let's drop back. I mean, he's got to drop it. He's got to drop that back. And maybe I just push and open this up. Yeah, that's what I do. I'm gonna push it, open it up. I'm gonna hit him here. All right, he takes, I take. Now I can hit him here. And then I've got this lined up. Oh, look at that. All right, let's do it. Let's push. He comes in here. We will hit it again. I mean, he could come in here. That's an issue, isn't it? Okay. And what I do? If I hit here, he comes here. He can come there anyway, can he? If I go here. All right, so if he comes here, what does this do? All right, what we'll do is we will come right here. And that way, if he tries to swing, I'll just take the pawn. Matter of fact, now, I thought I could push him out.
Huge.
Okay, now what do we do? I come here, he's just going to take. All right, what do we do? All right, what do we do? What do we do? He comes here, he's attacking. Oh, I don't like this at all. Let's just draw back now because I got to keep him from coming into here. I basically wasted the tempo. And now, can drop here. Got to find a way to get my other pieces into the game. And do I take? All right, let's do this.
When did it start?
And he is just making this extremely difficult.
Yeah, the levels are pretty goofy.
Okay,
Honestly,
let's
it's pretty
see.
boring for me.
All right. Let's come in here.
Did you
Come
ever play the
here. No,
multiplayer?
I can't even go there. Oh, he is
That was a lot
just
of fun.
giving me all kinds of grief. All right. I'll do this. And
Yeah, Shadow of War is a great game.
all right, let's do this. We'll drop here.
Nemesis,
We
it's
drop
the
here,
nemesis
and we
of
got a pin. I'm sorry. We've got a pin going,
No,
and now
no more.
I
Yeah, the
could come
nemesis
here.
systems that they
No, I can't come.
patented.
I could take, then come there.
Yeah, could have been a lot of cool games with that.
All right, let's
It was
let's
basically
go
like they built
here.
their own, like, lore with the player as time went on.
I got a pin going, so that's an issue for him. I don't have no pin anymore.
Yeah. That shit was so cool.
Good take. I gotta get one of them out of there. He's killing me with these two pieces. All right, he's out. All right, now
You gotta get a squad, play the mod.
I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna go here and get this. I got to get this knight out of here. I'm at a disadvantage right now. Okay, how about
Did
I
you
go
know
here?
about the Star Wars mod?
All right. Yeah, maybe I take, and he takes take.
Hell let loose. Then we could just play a Star Wars version.
All right, I got problems because I'm gonna end up with a weak pawn here and here. So if I take,
I don't even know
he
if my
takes, I
computer
take.
can handle
I
that.
could actually come over here. I've got the tempo. Then slide up here.
Do they have like heroes in the Star Wars mod?
All right, we will see how this goes. I'm down to 2 minutes. He could come in here, but I would just take. I've got to get rid of this piece.
They just pull up.
Get rid of this piece, and then maybe I slide this way and hit here.
It's just getting nuked.
All right,
Yeah,
if I take, if he takes with, all right, I take.
draw the bigger hole
Takes
down
with the
once,
queen, I take
go
back
in
with the
and
queen. And I come here. And I've got this. If he pushes, I'm going to push. I can't take. I can't let him in here, but he can still get in.
Squad's expensive though.
Could I push?
It's 50.
Let's do it. Let's push.
2 bounds.
2 pawns coming up the board on him. And let's do this. All right, let's. No, I can't do that. Oh no.
Yeah, it looks like it's.
All right, I'm gonna go here. If he pushes, I'm gonna come here. All right, I can do this now. Now I keep them out of this. Okay, let's go. Oh, let's do this. Let's just do this. Now he's got to take. I got 2 passed pawns, and they protect each other. He's locked down over here, and All right, so I got a minute 30. These two pawns protect each other. He's going to have a difficult time.
Okay.
All right, if you go, all right, I'm going here. All right, I push.
Gotta look at some squad content.
Okay, I come in here.
I've seen a little bit.
And I come in here. And then I'm going to be able to come in here, maybe.
Do they got like the...
All right.
They got
Can I
spider tanks?
triangulate?
Do they got the like spider tanks?
Okay, triangulate.
It's like the it's whatever the tanks were in Clone Wars in the...
All right, so now
Yeah. Did they got those? That's...
I can't.
Oh, that's
He
so cool.
goes here, goes there, either way. All right, I triangulated, and now I've got this square. If he pushes, I take, then he pushes. I can always get back.
Did they got areas?
All right, he resigned. All right, so that was a London. Get me up to 21-21. And let's take a look at this. All right, game review. All right, 81.5% to 75.8. My opponent.
Way to finish off the game, accurately converting your endgame advantage into a win.
All right, my opponent was 21-16. And let's take a look at what his type of statistics were. Let's see. The highest he's been is, well, it was 2108 rapid. Kind of weird. Said the highest is 2088 rapid, but that doesn't make any sense. All right, so let's go back, take a look at this. All right, like I said, I've taken a little break from playing the Hippo when I'm playing white. I've been playing it strictly when I play black, but with white, I've been trying to get back into playing some Londons, and I played London for a long time, and I'm trying to just get my game back in and basically get the rust off of it. All right, so he goes d4, I go d4, he goes d5, and I bring my bishop out, and he brings his bishop out, and now I usually don't mind this move, and I will play my knight out. He plays his pawn, and I will play my pawn. And usually on this, I kind of like it when he plays the c pawn, but he didn't do it here. I pushed here. He could have played the c pawn, which would have given me the queen move, but he did not do that. All right, he played a6, and that's a little different. I usually don't see that, but I played c4. He played his knight around, and now I brought my knight out. Let's see what the engine wants. Engine likes knight to c3. It likes c5, and I don't know about c5. C5 gives up the tension, and seems like it just, I don't know, it just gives it up the tension too easily. But the engine likes it. Engine also likes queen to b3. I played knight to c3. He pinned me, and now what I do? I come here, and I wanted to trade, so I didn't want to come there and have his knight come in here. Of course, the engine likes that. I wanted to come here, and maybe he would trade off. And I did that, and he didn't trade. So now I could have c5, but I went ahead with a3, and we'll get him to trade. Now here's the thing: do I take with the queen? Take with the pawn? If I take with the queen, my pawn structure is still intact. If I take with the pawn, I've got the open file. Of course, he's contesting the B1 square right now with his bishop. The engine actually prefers the pawn take. That's how I ended up taking. And now he pushes. And now, kind of makes sense, C5, because you're locking it down here. If I go C5, and then I trade this bishop out, I can load up on this pawn. But instead, I started to trade first. He dropped back. I take, he takes. And now C5 is still on the board, which is a pretty good move. Bishop D3 is a good move. Bishop D2. But I took. And he takes back. And that just wasn't the sharpest move. I should have just went ahead and played C5. But unfortunately, I didn't even consider it. All right, I bring my pawn up because now I want to create a hole for my bishop. He castles. And I bring my bishop out. And he pushes A5. And here, the engine likes A4 or C4. I castled. And he pushes A4. Queen to B2.
Some of those games might have been.
And now he goes B5. But if I go back, I should have worked on keeping this pawn from moving forward. Okay, so now we're trying to get the pieces developed. And I figure I'm going to just push him out. I'm getting a little nervous about the knight in my position. I thought I'd push him out.
It was so
But he hit me instead. Now I could go F takes E4. And if he takes... yeah, let's see.
Yeah.
I could take the pawn here with check. But I brought bishop to H2. He drops back. And now I push E4. I want to break the position open. He takes. I take. And he brings his pawn down, protecting it. And I play E5. And right here, the engine has a plus 2.3 or 2.19.
Whoa, oh.
And he brings this knight, or yes, knight to D5. And now what I do? C4 just kicks it out. You just kick it out. He's got to take back. Unfortunately, that's not what I played. And now I'm letting his other knight get in. And then I drop back, realizing, then wait a second, this is not good. Now he brings his knight over, and I'm trying to hold on to the two bishops, but at this point, I'm going to eventually have to get rid of it. And once again, all I got to do is play C4. C4, take the pawn out, and I'm opening up some lines. But I played my rook over. His knight came in. And I move my queen over, and his knight's kind of dancing around. And my queen goes back to A2, and now I've got a pin. And then somewhere along this point, I decided, well, I'm going to bring my bishop down here and try to trade it off. I got to get rid of the knight first. All right, bring this rook over. Bring my rook over. It's queen. Now, here we go. Here we go with the plan. And now I can get rid of them. I can get rid of it. He pushes, I take. He takes back, and the queen takes, and now this allows my rook to get the file, and now he's got weak pawns on A4, C4, and C6. Rook comes over, and he pushes. And that just allowed me to connect my two pawns. Well, they're already connected. It allows me to get two passed pawns in the center. And they're side by side, which will make it difficult to attack. Brings this rook over. And now here, D6.
That was the last one.
He takes. And I push. Oh, I see. Because I've got the check. But I just went ahead and protected. he moves his pawn down, and now I move my king over, but I could have just taken, let's see, I could have taken, and he takes back, and I do end up pushing these pawns down the board. But I didn't like the idea of him coming here and getting counterplay. So I move my king over, he takes, I take back, and now he moves his king over, and now he's losing. Well, he was losing before, but now he's kind of sealed his fate. Okay, and now let's go. Problem is, eventually, I'm going to be able to get in and win these pawns because he can't get behind these two pawns. Comes up. All right, king over. And I push, so now he's got to backtrack. And now king comes over. He goes up. And now here, I should have came here, then up. I came up. And now I realize, wait a second, I got to triangulate this. And we triangulated, and he resigns now because now he knows that he's going to drop back. And I'll show you. All right, now, if he comes this way, then I'm going to push the pawns. And if he can't, eventually he can't stop it. If he comes back here, I'm going to come in here. I mean, he could do this. And take here. But watch, when he pushes. And king comes back, he pushes, and I'm going to catch it. So the problem is he can't queen a pawn. But anyway, with that, I will see you on the next video.